God. These scenes always freak me out. The hallway scenes with the lights off. Oh! No! Jump scare. He's a blood-sucking machine now. All right, Flix Talkers, here we are. One of the most talked about movies, said to be disappointing, that I have seen in such a long time. And that film I'm talking about, of course, is Morbius from 2022. Now, to this film's credit, unfortunately, it was hit by the dreaded COVID delay. I'm not saying that's the reason for the talk. That's just what I think personally led a lot of these movies' hype to dwindle down. At least that's what it was for me, because when these trailers initially came out for Sony and Marvel's Morbius, I was actually kind of low-key hyped. But as it kept getting pushed back further and further, I just really didn't care to see it in theaters whatsoever. So it's officially out on digital. I can watch it in the comfort of my own home. And I'll just say that I'm here to give you my honest thoughts on Morbius as a Marvel fan and as a Jared Leto fan. I really do like Jared Leto. I think he's an awesome actor. A lot of people think he's weird and culty, and yeah, he's all that too, but I think his acting really does stand out amongst other actors I've seen. I'm actually really excited that he's part of the MCU now. Don't know if he dies in this movie, don't know if he survives, don't know if he's going to continue working with the MCU. We saw his pretty much tragic end. A lot of people didn't like him in DC, and I was hoping that he would have a better fit here in the MCU once again. We'll see what comes from this. So enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, if you guys do like my content, let me know by hitting that big thumbs up to support the channel, and consider subscribing today for more movie reactions like this. All right, guys, without further ado, this one could be a dud. This one could be a banger. Don't know, guys. I'm really excited just to see what came from this movie. Morbius from 2022. Let's go.
It's impressive, don't you think? Vampire bats weigh almost nothing, but they can down a creature nearly 10 times their size.
Whoa.
What are you using as bait?
So they are bloodthirsty bats, huh? Wow, he got thrown into it right away. I thought that was going to be at least 30 minutes in, but...
Hello.
Hello, Milo.
My name's Lucian. The person who was here before was Milo.
He was also the new Milo. Before him was the other new Milo. There's something missing from our DNA, and until they find it, the only way to stay alive is an oil change 3 times a day.
Wow. Classic bullying.
Best not to be outside when school gets out, like the original Spartans. We are the few against the many. Milo? Milo!
It took a team of scientists to build that machine, and you fixed it with a ballpoint pen. There's a school for gifted children in New York. Somewhere you could study, learn, hone your skills. You have a gift, Michael. I don't think I could forgive myself if I saw it go to waste.
That's admirable, man. But all it takes is one little... I mean, not one little, but one test of his brain power to enroll him in the school of the gifted. Oh, no. What did he tell you, man? Don't go outside with the bullies.
Please. Please!
I hate bullies, guys. I've said it before. I hate bullies. How can you make fun of someone that was born genetically different? I don't get that. I never got that.
His development of artificial blood has saved more lives than penicillin.
Wow. Artificial blood, huh?
There if I were you.
You know, you could lose your license for this.
I'm not gonna need it much longer, Doctor. These are the only mammals on Earth that have evolved to feed exclusively on blood.
So your theory is you can successfully splice vampire genes into your DNA. It would allow your body to produce those same anticoagulants.
Yes, it would be a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks. Without that, there is no science, no medicine, no breakthroughs at all.
It's interesting she used the word vampire. Poor guy. Oh, wow.
Michael, it worked.
After one test. I've definitely seen this actor before.
I have some good news. Let's go for a walk.
How's Martine doing these days?
Dr. Bancroft, she is overqualified, outperforming, brilliant as usual.
Just don't do something stupid and go and fall in love, because believe you me, there's absolutely no cure for that. Love is not on the cards for us, my friend.
Listen, if you start quoting The Notebook to me, I am going to stop and hobble very slowly in the opposite direction.
I love The Notebook.
You with me?
Till the day you die, brother. Till the day you die.
I like the building blocks of the bond that we're getting from Milo and Dr. Morbius so far.
Test 243, human trials.
He went over... We flash forward to over 200 tests now? Oh my god. Jared, Christian Bale, I know others, man. They're the kings of this body transformation, man. Putting themselves through hell, just getting skinny, getting big. It's a bit disturbing just seeing it, like what they've done to themselves, but for the sake of acting, right? For our entertainment. That's why I don't try to be biased, but I look at it like, that's dedication, man. That's method acting.
Shouldn't be down here.
I can be wherever I want, nurse.
It's doctor, actually. Get out.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Michael?
Where is he?
Well, what did he think was gonna happen, man? I mean, splicing DNA with a bat. Ooh.
Michael, stop! Stop! Please! You're hurting yourself!
Yeah, buddy. Whoa. Oh, he does look cool. Because he doesn't look fully like, you know, a bat, demon-esque creature. He does look more humanoid than anything. Just kind of his features, nose pushed up a little bit, looking like Michael Jackson, but those fangs are really cool. Oh, that's too bad you can't see any of the blood, man. Forgot to mention, I think it's PG-13. Oh, this dude's crying. Interesting kill. Like it was a POV of the guy getting just slashed up. Kind of like it. But once again, I would have liked to see actual blood, not just particles flying everywhere. I wonder if he can transform back. Oh, he is transforming back. Okay. So it's a serum that he's going to have to continually be taking. Interesting. And he got jacked, of course. What was the process of filming this? Because how do you get that skinny and then go that big, you know? Like so quick. Like how did it happen so quick? Seems like he doesn't remember any of that.
Immediate airlift. Repeat. This is the...
I just noticed he's not using his crutches anymore, so that helped. I mean, it definitely repaired him. I'm sure he's gonna have to, once again, continually take that serum. But how does he go back and forth? Like, does it only happen in the beginning? He turns into Morbius, or well, the creature Morbius?
And he grew unconscious and jumped overboard?
It happens. Oh, and get this. All the bodies that you're looking at are nearly drained of their blood.
You're gonna love this.
I never thought Tyrese was the strongest actor. I actually like him more in his comedic roles, but we'll see how he is in this. It seems like it's going to be a serious role for him. He's leaving like these trails too off his body when he runs.
They would tear anyone else apart, but they welcome me.
Yeah, I was just about to say they're treating him like it's one of their own.
The question is...
Oh, it's creepy.
How do I control it?
The sound in the headphones, by the way, is just surround sound all around me.
Soon I'll face a choice. Drink the red or die.
Oh no, man. He's gonna eat his friend Milo. Milo, you're there at the wrong place, wrong time, buddy. Blood. Milo's gonna be his whistler.
You're strong. Michael, enough. Just give it to me. I need it. I can't live like this any longer. Please.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I killed people.
We can make that go away. The ones on the boat, they're thugs, guns for hire. I can make that go away. No, don't make me go. No, please, Michael, don't.
I said get out!
Did I miss it? But does Milo come from like prominent wealth or because he said he can make that situation disappear. I mean, he has to be higher up. And he had security himself, like watching the door and whatnot earlier.
Milo!
Oh, you know Milo's coming back for that serum, man. You can't just unsee that. Oh, God. These scenes always freak me out. The hallway scenes with the lights off. Oh! No! Jump scare. Wow, he's a blood-sucking machine now.
Anything else I can help you two with?
All units, 125 Horizon Labs. Female body drained of blood. Initiate lockdown.
Copy that.
Yeah, you're coming with us.
Yo! Whoa! That special effect just blew me away. Whoa, whoa, what's happening?
Enough.
What was that? Like a gust of wind or like he couldn't control it? The wrong place to be when he turns.
Holy water? Really?
It's triple blessed.
Triple blessed? Come on now.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew.
Great stuff. Really informative.
Who is this Fred Armisen looking ass fool, man? I swear to God. So what happened to the hunger? It just went away?
Michael, here's something to keep you going.
Oh, oh. Wait a minute, is he walking? He's not walking with a cane. Yo, did Milo take the serum? I knew he was coming back with a vengeance, man. Wait. I thought he turns into that creature when he doesn't have the blood. I'm confused right now. Or does that creature need real blood? Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. We're really just like thrown into this movie right away.
Daily Bugle, please, sir.
There you go, buddy.
Daily Bugle?
You know, you shouldn't judge someone by how they look. Did your mother teach you any manners?
Okay, so we're gonna get a Venom situation here from the first film where the two symbiotes go at it. I mean, second film technically as well, but you know what I mean. We get someone envious of someone else's work and yada yada, you know the story.
I killed the nurse. I know. But you know what it's like your first time. You have no idea what you're doing. You have no control. You cannot make me go back. I won't let you make me go back.
How can they control this demon inside? I don't understand that part. Because it comes out and then it goes, you know, away and then... Damn. Visually, this looks cool.
Hey! Hands up! Up against the wall now!
Ooh. Oh, there's that wind pattern thing again, or that's the only thing I can describe it as, but... Whoa. Is he just like riding an Airstream or something? That was cool. That was actually pretty cool. Don't know how it works, but that was cool. Oh, because bats, when they extend their wings, they can ride the air? I don't know. I'm acting like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just theorizing, guys. And I'm being an idiot. Oh, shit. She's gonna be the bait. It's like that. Oh my god. Cue the beefcake montage, huh? Once again, how could he just transform in like 1 second and then go back to Milo? That's the only thing that's not clicking with me.
Oh, shit.
He can just smell that drop of blood. Oh my god, he looks like a creep. Oh, so they can see those things that come off him.
That hole right there.
The prime suspect, renowned scientist Dr. Michael Morbius, remains at large, suggests the killer could be a copycat.
Why would they show that? Wouldn't they want... I mean, this is the world of... They already know about Venom, so I guess... Yeah. Just let it be known to the public that there are monsters and ghoulies out there, I guess.
Do you disapprove? What's the matter, Nicholas? Is Daddy cross?
Oh, that's his dad? Did I miss that? I thought it was just his patient. I don't...
And I'm going to stay here with you.
That doesn't do it for me.
Huh. He wants the real thing.
Perfect Michael! Selfless Michael! Michael, the favorite!
Oh, don't be childish, Milo!
We are the few against the men.
See, that gash would have been awesome in Rated R. I'm liking Milo's backstory, I won't lie. Like, I like this friend gone bad type of deal.
That window's closing, we both know that. But tomorrow I'll be forced to consume human blood, and I can't do that. I won't do that.
Injecting yourself with poison.
I brought this into the world. It's up to me to take it out. Nicholas?
Call out for him.
God, how far can he hear? And how does he not hear the whole city? He just focuses in on that one voice of hers.
It's okay.
No, he killed her, bro. Oh, I didn't see that coming. If he did.
Team, let me look.
Oh, is she... Wait, what? Is she saying, like, suck my blood? Just like in Blade. Just like in Blade. Wow. I was liking their chemistry, too. It took a while, but...
Just you and me, Michael.
A lot of bass drops. So he definitely can't regenerate. He got cut. That hurt him. But they can break through concrete and not, like, kill each other? I understand the super strength, but your bones ain't made out of steel, man. Are the bats coming? That was the bat signal, huh? Bat Hadouken! That was actually pretty cool. He has them at his command. Interesting. I kind of like it. Oh. He's gonna revert back.
You gave me my name. I'm sorry.
Oh, did that end up killing him? It's interesting in these movies, you know, superhero movies, quote unquote, either supervillain movies, whatever, vigilante and all that. You usually never see the villain kind of repenting, you know, like asking for forgiveness. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you know, like I came to the realization that the power overtook me. You know, it's usually they come back, you know, guns blazing and just go out in a blaze of glory. But this is a little twist on that. No! What? Oh, he didn't drain her. Okay! Perfect ending. Let's go. Wow. Okay, guys. Multiverse, baby. No Way Home. Sweet. He's still in jail, though.
When a man identifying himself as Adrian Toombs simply appeared in an otherwise empty cell. A hearing has been set that could likely lead to his immediate release.
Ooh. Okay. Vulture? Oh, so he's out now and he's good.
Thanks for meeting me, Doc. I'm not sure how I got here. Has to do with Spider-Man, I think. But I think a bunch of guys like us should team up. Could do some good.
Intriguing.
Woo! He said, I don't know how I got here. Multiverse, baby. All right, Flix Talkers, and that was 2022's Morbius. All right, Flix Talkers, so what did I think? I really actually enjoyed this movie. This pleasantly surprised me. It's not as bad as everyone said. At least for me, it's really not as bad. And that's why I love to give these movies a chance, Marvel or not. Sometimes you see the Rotten Tomatoes score or these critic scores, and it really prevents you from going out and checking these movies out. At least that's kind of what it did for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know what? It's getting such a bad review from people that I know review movies all the freaking time, so how could they be wrong, right? But in this instance, I actually had the opposite effect and thoughts on probably what most people said, was that this movie was lackluster, was boring. I also heard that this movie looked like it was made in 2003, and for me personally, I gotta debunk all that. I think this was a very entertaining installment in the Sony Marvel franchise, I will just say that. I think when most of us think of Sony and Marvel, you automatically go to Spider-Man. They're not all gonna be Spider-Man movies. Get that through your head first and foremost, all right? So this is more in the Venom bracket. Venom, Let There Be Carnage bracket. And I'm not saying that that's a B-rated movie at all or a downgrade from Spider-Man films, but it kind of is. I mean, as far as like the CGI and stuff goes, the story is just there. It's kind of just there. There's plot holes along the way. The acting isn't 100% the strongest sometimes. In this instance though, I thought it was. I mean, Jared Leto as Michael Morbius, as well as, I don't know the actor's name, but the guy that played Milo, I thought their chemistry was pretty good. And that's probably not the villain that most of you guys wanted to see. You guys probably wanted to see someone that was like in a mechanical suit or just overly looking really crazy and dramatic. And in this instance, it was just two guys versus each other that looked like vampire demons. And that was okay with me. That was just totally fine because I understood their backstory. I liked that they had this brotherly bond. And yeah, evil overtook Milo, but in the end, he kind of once again repented and was sorry that he let the greed take over him, because it's like, hey, you've been in this body for so long, this crippled body, and I don't know if that's a derogatory term, I'm so sorry, but this disabled body that he's been living in for so long, you would give it all. Come on, put yourself in their shoes. You would absolutely give it all just to get one chance in an able body and live a life like you've never known. I like that. It's very normal. Like, it's not superhuman. It's more relatable than some of the stuff that I've seen from the superhero franchises. Now, the chemistry between Michael Morbius and Martine, I actually liked it. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't crazy chemistry that's flying off and you worry about if she does live or die. I kind of cared, you know, I mean, because she was used as a pawn. She's also a nurse, even though she's kind of like more in the background as an assistant, but she also says that she is a doctor, but it's not really in the forefront focal point. She is a side character, but she is someone that definitely does care for Michael Morbius, and he definitely cared for her, especially in the end when he was about to lose her, or when he did lose her, or well, technically not, because it seems like she's back for a sequel possibly. We got to see that one instance of them, you know, making out and them finally kind of connecting in the end moments of the third act, and I felt it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was genuine, and it wasn't overdone. It wasn't the main focus of the movie. The main focus was the balance of this vampire gene that he injected himself with. Once again, entertaining. I didn't expect this to be a masterpiece by any means. I mean, the side characters of the detectives with Tyrese and Walmart budget Fred Armisen, didn't even need them in the movie. I understand you have to have characters like that because this is like an investigation thing. People are dying. People need to investigate it. Okay, totally get it. But useless nonetheless. And when it came to the violence and the action in the movie, I actually really did enjoy it. Though I understood what everyone was saying about this being PG-13 in particular when it comes to a vampire movie that you know is going to include a lot of blood and none of that shown on screen. Yeah, it definitely lacked. I really hope, or I really wish, in the release of the physical and Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K that we can get added blood. Don't know if they can possibly do that. Probably not. If somewhere in the future you can release that cut, I'm sure it would actually add to the authenticity and realism more of the movie. Would it bump my score up though? Probably not. It would just be an awesome, cool added thing. So I don't want to make this story too long, guys. I did enjoy the story. I like the acting. I like the action and violence along the way. The special effects look really cool and polished. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting once again. And I like being pleasantly surprised, I will say that. So all of that being said, guys, I'm going to give Morbius from 2022 a solid 3 out of 5. All right, Flix Talkers, what do you rank Morbius out of 5? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. thoughts. And if you guys did appreciate my reaction and thoughts, let me know by liking the video and consider subscribing today for so many more movie reactions like this. All right, guys, till next one, I'm gone. Peace.